MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago White Sox. It's Game 1 of the NL Division Series. Next, Gene Segura standing in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Young coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Yasmani Tomas.
Second. The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yasmani Tomas.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Young is there. Two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Desmond Hand. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Ready on 1 and 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This one's down to third. Right there is Beltran. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Throw over to first. None out. Runners at first and second. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And that misses. 2-1. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here's Neil Walker, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 2-run score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double. And they've broken our tie to lead by 3. At the plate, Matt Kemp. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And again a throw. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And yet another throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And still one more throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And no surprise, a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night. Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's safe. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him. Now batting, Christian Yelich, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Chris Young.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate again, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend.